Good afternoon slash evening slash morning. So picture this. I'm sitting in the study hall area and my friend next to me is letting me know that apparently something big happened with Jujutsu Kaisen. Apparently Yuta is back, or he survived his transition into Gojo. If you don't know this is a manga that's been going on, it's about to end. And this is a story he was aware of. And he explained this to me. Dude, it's crazy. So basically now he's not in his body anymore. He got his old body back and he's alive. He's explaining all of this to me. And guess what? I already know because I've seen the leaks. Now, what do you think I did in the situation? Either A, I told him, dude, I already know. Or B, did I let him talk and nerd out about this manga? Now, one of these is going to get you more liked and the other is not. Take a wild guess which one. I'll answer it for you. It's letting them talk. Because you see, I played dumb with this. When he was explaining that, yeah, this guy's alive, this guy's curse technique is doing this and that, I said, oh, really? And I let him, I encouraged him to continue speaking. And you may think, why would you do this, Tondo? Are you just being a people pleaser? No. You see, there's a golden rule when it comes to friendship that literally anybody and everybody should be using. And it's this. The golden rule is that when you make other people feel better about themselves, they are more likely to feel good about you. By the way, I have a free 10-page PDF guide talking all about charisma, confidence in your school, a way that you could apply it today at whatever age you are. So, click the link down below to go get it. Now, this can be explained in a plethora of different forms, which I will and have gone over in videos. But in this, I just want to highlight that me letting him nerd out about this topic that he very, very much enjoys is a lot better for me and for him than if I had simply told him the truth, which was that I already know. You don't need to explain this to me. I already know. Because even though that would have been true, it now would have made him feel embarrassed, a bit silly for geeking out so hard about trying to explain this to me, because he clearly likes it. And me encouraging him to, tell me about it doesn't cost me anything. But keep in mind, this does not mean simply nodding your head and agreeing with everything that they say. Then the person is more likely to think that you aren't listening, because that's textbook, I don't really care, but I have to agree behavior. Instead, what you should be doing, I think, is asking open-ended questions. And of course, these are things like how, why, what, where, who. Because these not only allow the person to continue speaking, but they show that you actually are paying attention to what they're saying. And this will make them much, much more pleased to know that they aren't talking to a brick wall and are instead interacting with a real human being. And of course, this comes along with with talking less than you listen. because all the time, most conversations, you should be talking less than the other person. And along with that, you really should just try to piggyback off of what they say. If they have an interesting take, an interesting opinion, idea, mention that. You can just say something like, I definitely have not heard that take before. Or, I haven't thought about it like that. Now, of course, don't fake this. Don't use it when you actually don't care about them, when you actually don't. Use it when you actually think the person has said something that you care about. So there's no real loss here for me playing dumb, you could say. But keep in mind, this is not a way for you to be a people pleaser. You see, in my opinion, I think that being a people pleaser means that now you forego your own opinions and beliefs and values just so that you can be liked by somebody else. And that is definitely not what you want to do. But simply omitting that you know some information so that somebody else who very much enjoys explaining it can explain it to you will not harm anybody. And all you're doing is allowing the other person to feel good about themselves, which, like I mentioned, is the golden rule of friendship. People are naturally egocentric. They think that the world revolves around them. And by, in a way, highlighting this, by allowing them to speak about what they are passionate about, you are allowing them to feel good about this truth in their heads that, oh, well, I mean, of course this guy's, allowing me to speak because I deserve it. I'm him, as they say. And of course, don't linger around somebody who you genuinely do not want to speak to at all, Just make up an excuse and leave. But overall, yeah. That's it. That's how the cookie crumbles, as they say, I had to do a Spanish project just now, so I've been sitting here for like half an hour recording this video and also a Spanish video as well. So, I'm hard at work, as they say. Okay.